Hi everyone, I just thought I'd share with you one of our latest discussions we've had with one of our new clients to see if this resonates with you. So we've just recently onboarded a 2-bedroom property that the refurb was completed during lockdown. Now demand for this property was particularly strong, but what was interesting was that quite a lot of people that were applying for the property had pets. Now I don't know about you, but I don't know whether you've seen friends or family or tenants even getting pets during lockdown. Certainly quite a few people I know have felt that as they're spending much more time at home, now would be a good time to get that pet that they've always wanted. But as a landlord or property owner, are you prepared to accept a tenant that has a pet? Having had a cat and a dog myself, I do know that they do cause damage, even if they are well behaved and elderly, which is usually the comment many tenants give as a reason why you should accept them. So it is up to you to decide how you want to proceed. Now, given that the Tenant Fee Act that came in last year and this year now applies to new tenancies, you can no longer take an additional pet deposit, which is what we used to do. So we used to take an extra deposit payment to cover any potential damage by the pets. This is no longer allowed, so deposits are now capped at 5 weeks' rent. I have seen in some forums that what people are suggesting is that if you want to accept a pet, what you can do is actually offer the property at a slightly higher rent. So you could almost have a 2-tier pricing structure. One rent for people without pets and a slightly higher rent and therefore a slightly higher deposit for people with pets. Now, whether you decide to go down this route or not, that's really up to you. But what I would suggest is even if you don't charge a higher tier rent for people with pets, you do specifically mention it in the contract somewhere. Now, there are 3 main ways you can do this. The first is actually amend the AST itself and insert a new clause that specifically states any damage caused by the pet during the duration of the tenancy will be the tenant's liability to pay for. Now, a standard AST should have a clause in there which says that the tenant's liable for damage over and above fair wear and tear anyway. But if you are specifically allowing a pet, I think it is worth adding additional clauses that specifically do mention pets. Another option you could do is create an addendum to the contract. So this is a separate document that goes along with the AST. And then the third option is create a separate contract in its own right, so effectively a pet contract. And in this I would also include clauses such as you expect the animal to be well cared for, that any droppings are picked up in a timely manner from the front or back gardens, that the pet is not left alone unnecessarily and does not cause too much noise at inappropriate times, disturbing the neighbours. So hopefully this gives you some options. Rather than just saying no pets, you might want to consider how you can accommodate tenants with pets to give you potentially more options of a viable tenant for your properties. So I hope this helps and gives you something to think about.